Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Go with me today as we run over to the farm. In fact, I thought I was taking you to the farm, but then decided not to. Anyway, but I'm still going to show you the clips of me before going out. I thought I was recording something happened to the clip, so it kind of cuts me out, or I come in after being cut off. And so anyway, I just wanted to welcome you and say thank you guys for watching the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We're going to make a delicious side dish that's going to level up your sides on your Thanksgiving table. So okay, stay tuned.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside.
It is winter time and I just stay so cold. But anyway, we're headed over to the farm. The heat's not on in the chicken houses yet because the chickens hadn't come, but we're getting ready to start setting them up. We got to go in and open the windows back up. We got to put the kick plates in the doors and get them ready to close. So we got a little bit to do this morning. And then I have to go get my driver's license because my driver's license expired this year and I didn't know it. So anyway, we are headed over to the farm. I've got Judabug. He did not bring his coat home from school. And so I got to take my car so I can keep him warm. And I've got to close out the flock from the previous flock. So I just got a little bit of farm work to do this morning. And I'll see you guys over there. One reason I'm so bundled up is because I thought I was going to be riding the gator over there. But I'm just going to stay bundled up. Bryant's already taken the gator over. I'm just going to take my car. And so that's one reason I'm so bundled up. But I'll see you guys over there. Okay everyone, so I didn't take you over to the farm with me, and the reason is I was so bundled up and I had gloves on and it's just hard to film. But what I did was we went around. Actually, he was opening the windows inside the chicken houses. We have, how many windows are in there? We have tons of windows inside the chicken houses that we have to open up to let sunlight in.
30.
And so I used to go around and open up all those windows. And then we closed off the back doors and sealed them.
When you say open, it's not to let air in.
Yeah, not to let air in. It's like a shutter on the inside. It's like a shutter that we have to go back and open. It's actually a piece of plywood that slides on tracks. But it works like a shutter would. But we go in and we open those back up to let sunlight come in. And we also closed and sealed the back doors. So Judah got to see a real live skunk this morning, and we got pretty close to it. A little too close for my comfort. But yeah, he was actually kind of cute. But and I didn't smell him, so he wasn't smelling too terribly bad. But so now we're headed to town because I have let my license expire for one. I didn't realize it expired this year on my birthday. And also we're going to get our passports.
Are you going to Walmart, Mom?
No, we're not going to Walmart. Judah said, are we going to Walmart to get some toys? But so our 25th anniversary is this year. We don't know yet what we're going to do, if we're going and where we're going or whatever, but we want to have a passport just in case. So we're going to get that done. So I'll see you guys back home. We're going to make a delicious cake today, and I've got to make biscuits to get them ready for our Thanksgiving dressing. So we'll see you at home. Okay, everyone, so we're back home. If you can hear the television, I'm sorry. Judah is watching The Grinch, and I'm in here. I was going to make a cake, but I think I'm going to save that for a separate video so it's all on its own. It is a cake that needs to have a special video dedicated to it. But I got to thinking, we all have those heavy sides on our side of Thanksgiving, on our table at Thanksgiving, like broccoli casserole, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. We have all those heavy type sides, and rarely do we talk about a lighter type side. So I thought, I did this video last year. I did this side dish last year, and I adored it. So I thought, let's do it again this year. So it was a special collab last year, I think. And so this year, I'm just going to do the same thing. So hold on just a second. Let me gather my ingredients. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not quite ready to put the salad together, but let's go ahead and fix the dressing, which is the special part of it anyway. It's the most important part. You can make the salad whatever you want it to be, but the dressing, this is where it's at. Okay, so we're going to start with like an olive oil. I did not have olive oil. I was out of olive oil. I've got to put that on the grocery list, but I had avocado oil. So I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. And let me get you turned down here. Hold on one second. My husband's calling me. Okay, so I've got you turned down now where you can see. So here's my oil in here. So to the oil, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of Dijon. Works better. I did not have any Dijon, so we're going in with regular yellow mustard. But if you have Dijon, by all means, use Dijon mustard. It just needs this. This is just helps it emulsify, and it gives it a good flavor. All right, so to our mustard, our oil, we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. To this is the magic ingredient here, maple syrup. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. If you're watching your weight and you have a favorite sugar-free maple syrup or sugar-free breakfast syrup or whatever, right here. This is a good way to use it. So I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. But if you're not watching your weight, you need to go on and use the real deal stuff. Okay, so let's do a pinch of pepper, pinch of salt, and another magic ingredient, a little dash of cinnamon. This gives it that fall warmth flavor. Okay, so now that I have everything in there, you can use a milk frother if you want to. Look how quick that just emulsified it all up. But if you don't have a milk frother, all you need to do is put your lid on, put it on really good. Be sure you've got it on good. And then just shake, shake, shake. And probably before you're ready to serve this, you'll need to do that again and shake it up anyway. So before we make our salad, let's give this a taste to see if it needs anything added. So I'm going to grab a spoon. And I just dipped it in, and it coated my spoon beautifully. I just dipped it straight in like that. Look how beautifully it coated the spoon. So, okay, let's give it a taste. Y'all, it is so good. Man. Oh, that is delicious. Okay, so we have our dressing. So now we need to work on the salad. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I'm not quite ready for supper yet, but we're going to go ahead and do our salad probably before Bryant gets home. He's going to go hunting tonight. And so that means he's not going to be in till way after dark. Because by the time he drives home, it'll be dark. And so I'm going to go ahead and fix the salad once I get cleaned up and share it with you. And then we'll be ready to give this a delicious taste test. I cannot wait. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the salad. I have just found a spring mix that does not have those purple leaves in it. And I love those purple leaves. The only thing is, if it sits in the refrigerator at any length of time, or if it is dressed with a dressing for any length of time, those purple ones break down and turn kind of slimy. So I prefer one that doesn't have the purple leaves, and that's the only reason, is because it turns slimy. But this is it's been already washed, pre-washed, ready to go. It has spinach, chard, and green kale. So it is just a leafy type salad. There's no iceberg lettuce, no romaine lettuce, nothing like that in here. I like those lettuces. So if I had some, I would add some. But since I don't, this is what it's going to be. I try not to overfill my refrigerator during this time, because I always need room in the refrigerator for other stuff. So, okay, I put that in a bowl, and I'm going to set that aside for right now. We are going to slice up an apple. I have a Granny Smith apple here. We're going to slice this, or part of it, not the whole thing. We are going to slice it very thinly. Now, a pear would be absolutely wonderful in this salad. They did not have a pear that looked quite ripe enough for me, but a pear would be wonderful in this salad. Now, I like to cut mine really thin. I like thin slices of apple. So I have over here in this bowl right here, I have some lemon water. And so as I get the apple sliced, I'm going to drop them in that lemon water just to keep them from turning brown. That's the only reason. If you have some of that citric stuff, if you're a canner, you can use that if you want. Let's see, let's slice from this side. Okay, I'm going to slice this up. I probably only need about half of this apple because this is going to be a small salad. This is just enough for me and Bryant tonight. I did say this could be a side dish, but tonight is actually going to be our dinner because in a few short days, we will be indulging greatly on Thanksgiving meal. And so I'm going to slice up just a little bit more. I kind of want to eat light over these next few days. All right, I'm just going to slice this up. I'll meet you back here in just a minute. Okay, guys, the first of the apple I sliced like this, and I think that's really beautiful. But that last little bit wasn't laying right, and I turned it on its side and actually sliced them in little pieces like this. And I really think I like that better because that's bite size. Like, those are not bite size. But anyway, I have a little bit of both. Okay, so they're just going to hang out in that lemon water for a little bit. And now we're going to put our salad together. Let me grab my lettuce right here. Okay, so here is where you can put whatever you want. Like I said, pear would be great instead of the apple. Would be wonderful. But I'm going to put in some bacon, some crumbled up bacon. and I took a shortcut and had a bag of real bacon bits. So that's what we're going to use. All right, now we're going to add in some dried cranberries. If you prefer raisins, you could put raisins. If you don't like either one, leave them out. So good. Okay. Now, y'all know my cheese of choice is feta on a salad, so I'm going in with feta. But if you like blue cheese, use blue cheese. If you're a cheddar, use cheddar. No cheese, whatever. You do whatever suits you. Now, at this point, I think you need some nuts. Like you could use sunflower seeds. You could use peanuts. You could use cashews. You could use pecans. Whatever you wanted to use. Let's see, I thought I had a pair of tongs somewhere. I got a big pair. I don't know where my little tongs are. What I'm going to use actually is, if you watched my video yesterday, I candied some pecans. So I'm going to add in some of my candied pecans in here. I think that's going to be delicious with it. One of my favorite salads at a restaurant. I don't know if you guys have Kickback Jacks near you. It's kind of like a sports type place, but they have a salad. It's called the Fresh Berry Salad. It's got grilled chicken on it. It is absolutely wonderful. And they have candied pecans on there. So we're going to use some candied pecans. I think I may add some extra feta. All right, so now let's add in some of our apples. And you want to get off as much of that water. I'm not gonna dry them, but I want to kind of shake that water off. I think pears would be so good in this. You could add in, I don't know if I've mentioned mandarin oranges. That would be delicious. All sorts of things. All right. Stir that around. All my good stuff's down at the bottom. All right, let me get a bowl and we'll give it a little quick taste test, and then Bryant will be in just a little bit. He's going to actually come in before he goes hunting, so he may get to give this a taste test before he goes. So let me grab a bowl. I'll meet you back right here. All right, let's give this delicious salad, oh my word, I cannot hardly stand it. I'm so excited. See if I can get, I got everything but the candied pecan on my fork. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that is absolutely out of this world. Now, by all means, if you guys like iceberg lettuce, make this salad with just iceberg lettuce. To be honest, I wish I had had a little bit of iceberg lettuce to add in here with it. I think the crunch from the iceberg lettuce would have been amazing. But I like the leafy stuff as well too. But oh my goodness, y'all, this salad is the bomb. That is so good. I mean, this is a term Bryant uses, and I don't use it often, but this is restaurant good. This is restaurant good. Oh my. Mmm. I'm getting carried away eating. This dressing, you need to have this a year round. It is so good. And if you don't have Dijon mustard, don't worry about that. Use regular yellow mustard. It's just as good. And let me tell you, this salad is so good. And if you wanted to kick up the fall vibe in it a little bit, you could actually sprinkle some cinnamon actually on the salad itself, just to knock up that cinnamon warmth taste. You could also roast some butternut squash in the oven, cut it up, you know, get it not mushy, but get it, you know, fork tender. Chop it up really thin and put it in here as well. The variety is endless here. Okay, so we'll wait for Bryant to come in. He'll give it a good little taste test for you. I am going to turn my oven on. I'm going to make hypocrite biscuits. Okay, so those of you that are new to my channel may not know what I'm referring to when I say hypocrite biscuits. I normally make homemade biscuits around here, but I'll show you what hypocrite biscuits are. These, my friends, are hypocrite biscuits. I need these for my dressing. I use these along with some cornbread breadcrumbs. Sometimes I use homemade cornbread, but I've gotten to where I really like buying the blue bag of Pepperidge Farm breadcrumb type things, herbed breadcrumbs. I like using them as well as, so I mix. And these also, my husband also calls them wampum biscuits. Because when you open it up, you whomp them on the counter. So our two names for these are hypocrite biscuits and wampum biscuits. So I need to get these in the oven and I need to go ahead and get my brine started for my turkey, because I will actually start brining my turkey tomorrow. So I've got to get that started and get that going, because I like to boil my brine and get it, and then cool it off before I put the turkey in it. So, all right, we'll be back soon as Bryant gets back for the taste test, and we'll see whatever happens next. Okay, guys, Bryant has come in from a hospital visit. He's getting ready to go get some things for the farm, and then he's going to go hunting. So he's not going to be in till late. So we're going to go ahead and let him do the taste test.
Hey, let's
now.
back where they can see me.
And I'm just going to let him eat out of the salad bowl, because he will eat this whole thing. I guarantee you.
You think so?
Do you want to pour the dressing so you know how much you want?
Yeah. What kind of dressing is it?
It's my homemade. It's the maple.
Okay. I've never had that.
Yes, you have.
Have I
You
had
had it
that?
last year.
Oh, you did this last year?
I did.
See, if I have forgotten, you have forgotten.
It is so good. I don't know how you can forget it.
Here we go. You got a fork? Here we go. Got toasted pecans, right? Or
It's got my candied pecans.
Candied pecans.
But any kind of nut. I mean, it doesn't have to be candied.
Probably not good.
The leaves have stems, which make it a little...
That's delicious. Very savory. You get the sweet from the pecans and sour from the Granny Smiths. That's really good.
Isn't that dressing good?
Very refreshing.
This, like I said, this would be a delicious light option. I've already had it. I've already eaten my bowl. This would be a delicious light option on your table
Are there cranberries in there?
Yes, craisins.
Craisins?
Dried cranberries. I don't think they're actually the Craisin brand,
Mm-hmm.
but which is Ocean. Is that Ocean Spray?
That's really good.
Have you want to taste the dressing by itself?
Yeah, go drink it.
No, I'll give
Just
you
kidding. I'm just kidding. I feel like my head is getting chopped off. What do you think?
Here, let me cut those
I've
lights
grown.
off.
You cut that light off. Much better. And I'm crooked. Look how crooked I am. There we go. I'm still crooked.
It's okay.
Got some soy sauce in it, maybe? No? Really good. Got a little twang, but yet it's sweet too at the same time. What else in there?
There's maple syrup,
Yep.
oil, mustard,
Yep.
apple cider vinegar,
That's your twang.
salt and pepper,
Yep.
and a secret ingredient,
Cinnamon.
cinnamon.
This is a good salad.
So good, y'all. This dressing, y'all got to try this. I mean, even if you don't make a salad like this, you've got to try this dressing.
All right.
So good.
Gotta make.
All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to keep cooking. I'm going to have to send him to the grocery store to get a couple things for my brine that I'm missing.
Is there any bacon in here?
Oh, there's bacon bits in there, too. And feta cheese, of course. But anyway, okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Hang on. Did you tell them that you are tired of my Thanksgiving jokes?
I am sick to death of his Thanksgiving jokes, and I told him he had to stop.
And I told her I just couldn't quit cold turkey. Doo-doo.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to keep going on my Thanksgiving meal because it's just a couple of days away. So, all right, remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.